Hello, everyone. Welcome back, or welcome, depending on whether you've been here or not. Anyway, this is a brand new channel, and I started this because I have a lot of friends that are new to investing. They realize what's going on with the dollar. They're a little worried. They got a couple of bucks in the bank, and they're watching these financial videos, and they don't always understand the terminology. So I'm just going to do a quickie video, hopefully a quickie video, on some of the terminologies. That's what the whole channel's about, is just helping people with, you hear an acronym or a phrase used and you don't quite understand what it is. And I didn't realize that until I speak to people outside of the realm. And they don't know what a lot of things mean. So that's what the channel's here for. If that's something you're interested in, hey, don't be afraid to subscribe, like, or any of that stuff. Liquidity. People hear the word liquidity and they don't 100% really know what they're talking, what people mean when they say that. And it's actually very easy. Liquidity is just liquid, how easily you can sell something. So if you have an asset that you've invested in and it's increased in value, or it's maintained its value, or even it's lost value, it doesn't really matter. You want to sell it and you want cash. How fast can you get that cash? That's the liquidity of it. So it's the ease of how to sell an asset to get fiat, or if you want to sell it for crypto or trading chickens, I don't care. That's what it is. So something that would be quick liquidity would be like a Bitcoin. You could sell a Bitcoin and have the money in minutes. That's liquidity, converting cryptocurrency into fiat trash. Another fairly quick liquid is stocks, depending on the stock and how you do it. It could take a day or 2 days or 3 days, but within a couple of days, typically 24 hours. You could sell a stock, you put it on the market, and for every seller, there has to be a buyer, and that's the liquidity. So, if you're holding a shit stock, it's not very liquid. But if you're holding something, sought after, like an Amazon stock or a Tesla, I don't know why you'd buy that, or I don't know, any well-known stock that people are scooping up for whatever reason, that makes it very liquid. If nobody wants it, it's not liquid at all, and you could be sitting there. Precious metals, typically, depending how you sell it, very liquid. You can go to a coin shop. Now you have to negotiate prices here with precious metals, because you have to look at what you bought it for, what the spot price is, which is the current price it's valued at, and what they're going to offer you. And it's, you probably bought it for, I don't know, 10% over spot, and they're going to want to buy it from you for 10% under spot. So you got to do the math. Where were you when you bought it? What price did you buy it at? How much did it go up? What are they offering for it if you make any money? But in precious metals, what you're really trying to do, that's more like an insurance policy. You're probably just trying to maintain your buying power. Something that's not very liquid would be art. I invest in art. Now, I've invested in art that's gone up 10x. When I go to sell it, I don't know if it's going to sell in 24 hours or 24 months. So that makes it not less valuable. It's still a valuable asset, but it's not very liquid. You need the right person at the right time in the right place to want to purchase it. Or you can, you go to art galleries or whatever, and they take their percentages, and that speeds up the liquidity, or how easily you can sell it. It's kind of the same thing with property. You have a house, and depending on where it is, how strong the market is at the time, a house could be very liquid, or it could sit there for 2 years before it sells. That would be a good example of liquidity. So in essence, guys, without dragging this out too long, that's what they mean when they say liquidity. To all my friends and family that have been asking me questions like this, liquidity is, in essence, the ease in which you can roll over an asset to convert it back to fiat trash. But you might need that trash. I mean, you might need some cash. I don't know. You got to pay your mortgage, your car payment, and then, things happen. Life happens. That's the way it is. But when they say liquidity, that's what they mean. They mean how quickly can you turn it over into cash? You have a Bitcoin, you can flip it to cash, no problem. Stocks, depending on what it is, but typically flip it over in 24 hours. Precious metals, if you're going to sell it online, are you going to sell it to a broker? Are you going to sell it to a local coin shop? That's all depends. I mean, if you got palladium, that's not going to be as liquid as gold, obviously. It'll sell. It's gone up in value. But liquidity, when we're speaking just liquidity, that's kind of a loosey-goosey thing there. And like I said, art, depending on what the art, I mean, if you get a Banksy, you're going to sell that pretty quick depending on what the price goes for. And I would put it in an auction house personally. I'd pay the 10% fee or whatever it is. Property, depends where it's located. There are many other assets that you could apply this to, but that's what, when somebody says this is very liquid or this is not very liquid, that's what they mean. That's liquidity. It's how quickly you can sell it to turn it back into fiat, which hopefully you're going to get rid of and put it into another asset or take care of whatever crap came your way in life, because otherwise you'd hold on to the asset. And that's it, guys. Brand new channel. Would really appreciate if this basic economic stuff helps you out at all. I'd really appreciate a thumbs up. Subscribe if you'd like. I'll be doing updates on all this stuff in the future. And thumbs up help. Comment. Like, I don't even care if you're right. Yeah, I knew that. Thanks, Dumbo. I don't care, because it doesn't matter what the comment says. It just helps. And I screen them anyway, so if you're going to call me a jerk, I'm just going to delete it. Thanks for stopping, guys. Bye, guys. Peace, love, and karma. Till the next one.